that we have gets gravely concerning about improper use of government authority that this committee will be focusing on. This subcommittee is about protecting rights, a task that everyone in this body just took an oath to protect last week. Our committee will be assisting this subcommittee. We look forward to be working with Chairman Jordan on this important issue, and we know that this is important to the American people. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. The gentleman from Oklahoma reserves. The gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to insert into the record an article from The Guardian entitled, It's Going to Be Dirty, Republicans Gear Up for Attack on Hunter Biden, and an article from
Without objection.
And an article from Politico entitled, It's Not Just Hunter Biden, Prepare for a 2023 Pact with House GOP Investigations.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, without a doubt, Mr. Jordan will use this subcommittee to go after people MAGA extremists see as their opponents. All the MAGA Republicans seem to want to do is create a forum for settling scores and pushing conspiracy theories. They're not interested in governing. They want to go on Fox. They want to investigate Hunter Biden's laptop. They want to try to steal elections, and they want to shut down the government if they don't get their way. We're at a very dangerous moment in this country, and it's one of the reasons why many of us were so stunned that the new Speaker gave away so much of his authority to a group of extremists in the Republican conference who have spent their entire careers trying to blow this place up. The bottom line is, this committee is basically an assurance that we're going to see these very partisan, political, MAGA-driven investigations go forward. And again, I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to vote no. I want to now yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from Arizona, Mr. Grijalva.
The gentleman from Arizona is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, and thank you, Mr. McGovern, for the time. You know, as Ranking Member Nadler from Judiciary said, H.R. 12 is a dangerous government attempt to interject extremist politics into our justice system and shield MAGA extremists from legal consequences for their actions, including January 6th, and the follow-up and the investigations that are ongoing now. He's right about that Republican strategy. H.R. 12 is both political cover and a political weapon. Like any legislation, H.R. 12 is driven by the motivation of its sponsors, the Republican majority in the House of Representatives. For example, legislative action on climate change is motivated by urgency and our collective health and life. But H.R. 12 is intended to intimidate, to scare, and to ultimately cower our public institution into standing down as our descent into division and fascism continues. Power for the sake of power is truly dangerous. H.R. 12 is just that. I urge a no vote